What exactly is the connection between the name Christian Springs and Bethlehem, and indeed in the greater Lehigh Valley, especially in Northampton County? Well, today on this edition of Exploring Bethlehem, we hope to investigate and report to you what it means. Christian Springs. Christian Springs is a small hamlet located in central Upper Nazareth Township on a branch of the Monocacy Creek. It lies about 1 mile west of the borough of Nazareth. The most familiar landmark today is the county home for the age known as Graysdale. Graysdale is 1/2 mile from Christian Springs. Christian Springs has a long and interesting history and has been known by different names. It had been one of the upper places, so called because it was situated relatively north of the Moravians' main settlement of Bethlehem. The spring for which the place was named was described as a magnificent bubbling spring which flowed into a branch of a creek. A traveler visited the spring in 1799, and upon seeing it said,
"The spring rises at the bottom of a large stone vault or well, about 10 feet deep. The water is pure and plentiful. It forms a small brook and passes through a milk house, a distillery, and a brewery."
In fact, this was the location for the Moravians' first brewery before the process was brought to the Bethlehem settlement. Records we have found indicate that this area may have been first called Albrecht Spring. This would be because master gunsmith Andreas Albrecht operated a gun factory here. He was a German who had emigrated to America around 1850. Now, why was it eventually renamed as Christian Springs? The area was named in the honor of Count von Zinzendorf's son Christian Renatus. The Moravian settlement here was formerly known as the Single Brethren's Economy at Christian Springs, and it dates from the middle of the 18th century. As would be the case in many villages established in the period, Christian Springs would soon boast of having a gristmill, a sawmill, and a schoolhouse. Eventually, barns and other outbuildings came to be. Growth was slow but steady. In 1752, the population was about 50. The tiny town had a diverse economy which included a gun factory, a brewery, and main crops such as tobacco, oats, wheat, corn, as well as hay, butter, bacon, pork, lard, cider, veal, and honey. Perhaps nothing is more surprising than the fact that here, the peaceful Moravians were busy manufacturing guns. Andreas Albrecht and later John Christian Order produced quality armaments until at least 1792. In 1796, Moravian authorities divided the settlement into 100-acre farms. The communal lifestyle was abandoned. Mainly, it was Moravians who purchased these farms. By 1874, maps show that only 5 dwellings existed. Eventually, much of the surrounding land was acquired by Nazareth area cement mills and developed into limestone quarries.